So, with this news that I'm going to talk about, the title of this video, there's 100% a giant big yeah, they're doing this, as my brain is thinking. Like, the fanboy in my head is thinking, yeah, they're going to do this. We're going to see this, doing this, doing this. And what news are you talking about if you just click the title because it's me and that kind of thing? It's simple. Jamie Foxx is coming back as Electro in the third MCU Spider-Man film. Which, people are like, wait, what? Electro? Yeah, cool, Electro, but it's Jamie Foxx. Did Jamie Foxx already play Electro? Yes, in the Amazing Spider-Man 2. And it's weird to say, really? If you're going to bring anyone back to play a character that they played in the previous films, it's going to be Electro? It's going to be Jamie Foxx? I mean, I like Electro, and I like Jamie Foxx, but last I checked, the Amazing Spider-Man 2 wasn't received well, and one of the big complaints was Electro, and how Jamie Foxx portrayed Electro, and the writing of Electro, and all those things, He wasn't received pretty well. He wasn't received. He was one of those, like Electro is one of the reasons why this movie sucks situation. And which, for me, hearing, here's the thing. Here's the thing. If you want to know what Hollywood Report actually wrote, it was, he's in final talks, which is taken to the bank, which means he's interested in coming back. Marvel and Sony are interested in him to be Electro again. It's just about, deals and contracts and money and agent stuff and all that kind of stuff. But 99.9% that means take it to the bank. He's coming back. But the bigger thing I think a lot of people, including myself, is thinking about is it's not the Electro part. It's him coming back. Now, of course, people might spin it in a way that, hey, they got J.K. Simmons to play J. Jonah Jameson in Spider-Man Far From Home in the post-credit scene, and he played J. Jonah Jameson in the Tobey Maguire films, right? Yeah, you can spin it that way. But I think the comic brain, the fanboy brain thinking, they're doing Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. They're doing a live action Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, where we're going to meet, this might be a confirmation that we are going to see at least Tom Holland and maybe Andrew Garfield on screen together. Now, hopefully Tobey Maguire says yes to so, hey, can you please come back to play Spider-Man, so we can see all three of the current actors who have played Spider-Man in live action all on the same screen together. Now, how? Clearly, you don't pay attention to multiverse stuff, really. Multiverse, Into the Spider-Verse, it's not that high a wacky concept. Anyway, very simple. No, so it's not a bad way to explain the multiverse to the general public. Same with Flash with Batman, right? Because how in Flash you're going to have Ben Affleck and Michael Keaton in the same movie, right? Well, it won't be a bad way to explain that, hey, the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man is in its own world, and the Andrew Garfield version is in its own world, and this one, the MCU, is in its own world. So it's like a multiverse. It's like worlds colliding type thing, And that's basically probably, and maybe they're hinting Secret Wars. Maybe they want to do Secret Wars, or we all know. But yeah, it's gonna be a really interesting thing. It's gonna be very interesting. Comment on below what you think. What is your general reaction to really all the characters who played the villains? Really, Tom Holland, Jamie Foxx, really? Everyone was looking for Tom Hardy or something, or William Dafoe or something. But which that would be neat. Coming back as Green Goblin, even though his version died. But yeah, this is that's wacky. I wouldn't be shocked. This upcoming Spider-Man would be called Spider-Man Homecoming Graduation or something. I don't know.